One key aspect for the adventure are the collectibles. With this adventure, you have the basic heart pieces and stamina upgrades. However, they do not work like a normal Zelda-like game. Let's look at the various upgrades and see how they can impact your adventure. There are 100 rosary beads scattered around the world. These beads are so rare and hard to find that I want to make it worthwhile finding them. So these beads are used to increase health, stamina, speed, strength, and magic. Give to your local worship shrine and they will be happy to help you on your journey, unless you already defeat them because of how ruthless you are. So for example, health requires 2 beads for a single health point. Keep in mind, a single health point also has 2 stages before it is gone. So if you place 100 beads into health, then that is 200 extra damage points. Now, I would not recommend that, but it's an option. Originally, this was going to be a traditional Zelda game with your heart pieces and such. However, I want to make sure everything's under one label so it's easy for the player and myself to manage. So instead of keeping track of 20 different collectibles, you just have to keep track of a select few. Now understand that there are other ways to increase stats instead of the beads. For example, strength can be increased from a long lost hero in another world. Find them 7 times and your attack stats can increase up to 60 points by that self alone. Yes, the beads can still increase this further, but it's not necessary unless you want a super powerful build. Then if you like, there will be an item later in the game that will let you change your stats if you want to change your build. Now with the added bonus of collecting all 100 beads, then you have access to a very powerful weapon that you can use on your journey. However, you have to find it on your own, which will be a challenge by itself. With all of that said, excluding currency, the other collectible are the bone shards. These are used for teleportation in this world. Enough bone shards, then you can make a teleportation bone which takes you wherever you want upon the checkpoints you have found. So if you have these shards, how do you make these bones? Simply go to one of the many save points and make them there. No extra NPC needed, just have those shards which can be found in enemies or in random chests. These collectibles should give the journey more of a unique twist. The beads and the shards, however, can't do much without the second part of this equation though, which are the equipment and the abilities of the game. I know I have talked briefly about the abilities, however, the equipment items bring a completely new perspective. However, that will be a discussion for next month. With all that said, thanks for watching.